So,
How have you been, by the way?
yeah, pretty good. Today, my daughter Serena, she went to her ballet dress rehearsal because she's gonna be performing in a competition with her group, ballet group,
Good.
and they're gonna be performing starting next month. So every month, February one performance, March, April, May, they're gonna be competing with other ballet groups for like trophies and medals.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's pretty
Great
cool.
competition.
Yeah. She's getting really good in ballet and gymnastics and actually, talking about chess, I'm actually teaching more and more chess.
Uh-huh.
Like right now, I'm teaching in a Waldorf school, after school chess classes.
Okay.
And just a couple of months ago, I was teaching in a private Catholic school. I might have told
Uh-huh.
you. I might have told you that. Did I tell you about that?
No.
I might have told you. Okay, so last fall I did that, and then I'm going to teach in another place called the International Chess Academy where they have classes there, and I'm going to probably teach in other after school classes with them, and then maybe teach
Okay.
homeschooling group classes, and then teach on the weekends, maybe Saturday,
Oh my God.
and then they have a spring break where one week is like a chess camp, and I'm going to be teaching there for one week straight, and then they also have,
Oh,
yeah they also have a chess summer camp where I'm most likely will be teaching there in the summer camp, and then I'm gonna barter with them so that I'll teach chess, and then my kids can attend there for free.
that's nice.
So yeah, so it's a nice deal.
So chess becomes a big part of your activity.
Yeah, it seems like I'm getting more and more contacts, and people are recommending me for teaching, and I enjoy it. It's
Good.
something that makes me happy, and also I can bring in some income and help Monica.
Yeah.
So it's to me it's a win-win situation, and also my
Yeah.
kids help me. They come to my classes and they help out. I call them my chess assistants.
And but it's at night, or is it during the day?
um, some are during the day, some are at night. Yeah, like the ones that I'm teaching now in the Waldorf. That's during the after-school classes, so 4 p.m. to 5:30.
Oh, okay.
And then that's Wednesdays, and then that's for 6 Wednesdays, and then I'm going to do that again probably for the next cycle. And I think there's two more cycles before the school year's over. I'll probably teach both of those cycles.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm pretty happy
And
about it.
are you also doing some acupuncture?
I still have patients. Yeah, I have acupuncture patients that contact me. I mean, for herbal medicine as well, and I still send people herbs when they want refills and want to change their formula. So yeah, I still do that on the side as well. Not so much acupuncture because that one it's a little more difficult. People have to actually travel to me, and not many people do. Like we live kind of remote, in the mountain,
Uh-huh.
so it's kind of remote. But the herbs is a lot easier for me to treat. Talk to people over the phone and then send them the herbs.
Okay.
So yeah, a lot easier for me.
Huh. Okay.
So
Good.
yeah, doing good. Becoming more active. So
Good.
I'm happy about that. All right, so let's see here. All right, so actually, real quick I just want to get the game ready. Which game did you want to look at? So I have this.
The one I lost.
Which one?
The one I lost.
Oh, Gem Claw.
Yeah, that one, the one before, on the I had a game. Oh, but the game of January 12th,
January
where I
12th.
got
Draw.
half the draw. That was pretty frustrating because
Okay.
I think I was dominating the game all the time, and I
Okay.
could not go through.
Okay. Oh, that's 69 moves. All right. So, all
Yeah,
right. Maybe we should do that first, and that's a longer game. So we should
yeah,
do that first.
because it's I could not go through.
Right. Right. Okay. No problem. Let's see here. Put this down here. Um, so this was a slow, like correspondence game.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
but I thought you wanted to do some.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna set it up. I'm just gonna set it up so that
Okay.
because I know it takes a long time to load. So I just wanna set it up so it's ready. All right. All right, so while that's setting up, we can do this. So what do you think here? So white, oh no, black moves. Best move for black.
Bon, so the king is definitely in a bad spot.
Hmm.
Problem is the black king is also in a bad spot. So how can we do? I have to move fast. I have to move fast. Do something very a strong movement, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's up the exchange, right? And
Yeah.
and you notice he has a pawn ready to queen.
On top of that, yes.
Yeah.
So I have to do something very drastic.
Yeah.
So I think I will. Let me see if that bring me somewhere. I have to put his king in check, I think, because otherwise I will be toast. Because he can put me in check anytime.
Yep.
So let me see what would be a good move to do. If I do that, what will happen? Yes. Yeah, okay. I move my rook to h1.
Yeah, that's it. It's checkmate. Checkmate in 3 moves.
So
okay.
First move, boom.
Okay, we'll see if you can visualize this. So rook h1 check. Okay, what does white do? He has to do.
He has to take me.
And then?
And then I take the pawn with my black pawn.
Good. Then king h2.
And that is in check again. So he has to move back to h2.
Good.
And then I queen.
And mate.
And mate.
Yeah. Very good. Yeah. Cool. It's a cool one. Oh, I like this one.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And boom.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah.
Nice, right?
Yeah.
All right. So the rook is basically a decoy the king out.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So I'll do another one. All right. So
White.
Go back. So here, check. There. Okay. So now it's white's turn.
Yes. And again, I'm in a very bad spot because he can bring his rook and
yeah.
because I'm close to checkmate if he brings. So I have to do something also very drastic there. Not easy because, Yeah, not easy. Let me see. Got them.
Oh, this one's not obvious at all.
No, it's not obvious at all.
Wow. Look at that.
That's pretty difficult. Wow. Yeah, it's very difficult. God damn. What should I do there? Huh.
Hmm.
If I take the knight, it will take me back, but that doesn't bring me anything interesting.
Hmm.
God damn. Whoa. That's not an easy one.
No.
Ay, ay.
So any idea? What do you think?
Uh, Try to move my queen somewhere for possible checkmate, but well, it's not easy.
Mm-hmm.
Ay, ay.
Do you need some hints? What do you think?
If I go. If I do, what should I try? Huh. Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay, so I think the secret to this one is we want to checkmate the king, right?
Right.
But at the same time, we want to prevent checks from the rook
Right.
and the queen on our king, right? So
Yeah.
the bishop covers the dark squares.
Right.
So I think it's important that we cover the light squares. So the queen's already on the light square, but we need to help this rook because this looks tempting, right? To take the knight, then the king
Yeah.
takes back, but we have no follow up immediately to that.
No.
So
Right.
you got to prepare for it first.
Right.
So I think one thing that I think is we got to cut off the escape square here. That's an escape square for the king, right?
Yeah.
So controlling this whole diagonal.
Right. So I could move the queen there.
I think so.
Yeah.
So yeah. So let's see. So move the queen here. What does he do? Check. King up.
Right.
And then what does he do? Maybe check here, right?
He cannot do that because otherwise. Oh no, he can. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure he can.
our queen's here, right?
Yeah.
So check here, then maybe move the king here, and now he can't move here because the bishop. If he moves here, we trade queens and then push the pawn.
Yeah.
Push the pawn, and that's threatening here, so he has to take, and then you bring the bishop all the way over here and win the knight.
Wow.
What do you think?
Yeah, that seems possible.
I think that's the answer. I think so. So let's see. There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
You see that? That's interesting.
So that was
knight. I can take his bishop.
the knight. You mean
The knight.
right? I think. Let's see. I think. Yeah. I think that's it. Let's see. That's it. Easy. See. Nice one, right? That's pretty
I
good.
didn't expect him to move his
Yeah,
to move the king. Honestly,
right. Yeah, you thought that he would start attacking you here,
right,
right? Yeah. So he avoided this whole thing, moving the king, and yeah, well, he loses anyway because now he moves the king here, trade rooks, and now you're just up a piece,
right.
right? So cool, nice, right? Also,
Yeah.
this prevents this move threatening checkmate because now we have the queen come over here.
Hmm.
So this double you know use for this move, controlling the white diagonal, also threatening to come here and win the knight.
Yeah.
So it's like triple use of that this move. So very nice move.
Mm.
All right, cool. All right, so let's see. This one. All right. All right. So you are white, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. English. Hmm. All right. So I'm looking at. See, immediately I see this is a possible annoying move.
Right.
Wait, how come I can't move it? Hold on. What's going on here? Hold on. Analysis board. Wait a minute. Sorry about this. I need to analyze this. Come on. Hold on. Sorry about this. Um, hmm. 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 Computer analysis. Oh, it doesn't let me analyze the board. That's weird. Hmm. Hmm. That's weird. Um. Yeah, I can't make arrows. Oh, there you go. Okay, good. All right, sorry about that. All right. Okay, so here I'm thinking about this move.
Right.
That's kind of what I don't like. But I'm thinking you move up here, so now you're attacking. You're threatening to win the pawn. So now maybe he can protect with the queen, and you attack again here. All right, threatening to win, but maybe he comes over here with the knight. You move the queen back. I think in the end you win the pawn. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, that's the first thing that comes to mind because when I play in the openings, I'm very careful to not give my opponent any of these squares,
Yeah.
right? So right now he has this. You're letting him push if he wants to,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that would make you very uncomfortable. So my inclination is to want to push here and prevent him from even trying to push.
Mm-hmm.
You see that? That's kind of
Yeah.
that's kind of my first instinct in this kind of position.
Right.
And then of course this opens up the bishop.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can do that. So yeah, so you did g3. To me that's kind of inviting this, but he doesn't do it. So okay, stay there. Okay, take. Okay. Again here, actually here I think. Hold on. Yeah. All right. Okay, so now here. Okay, so he can't do it yet because you would just take the pawn. Okay,
Ouais.
right. Although you know what I'm thinking. He takes here, take back, and now he still pushes. And
Then
now
I will exchange the queen
queen. Okay,
first.
okay. Change the queens.
Yeah,
Maybe let's see. What should we do here? Maybe knight back.
and
Then
then
what?
I can move. Yeah.
So now where would you move? Maybe here. So now he can start pushing his pawns forward and start kicking your knight around here.
Uh,
You see, and now he protects his pawns, and now he's got a pretty nice pawn center.
mm,
You know, it's pretty intimidating. You know,
mm.
he's ready to bring the knight back here, bring the bishop here, control this whole diagonal. So I think you're kind of giving him the center, you know, to play with. Salud. You're giving him the center to play with, and I think that's unnecessary. And whenever possible, you want to fight for the center. You know, don't make it so easy for him.
So what should I do?
So,
When it,
well, that's what I'm thinking from his perspective. Like, yeah, he didn't do that. He didn't try to do that. He just continued developing.
yeah,
Okay, good. Now you're fighting for the center. Good.
yeah.
That's a good move. Good. Nice. Now you have the nice pawn center. Good. Now you're ready to push maybe here and then threaten to fork.
Right.
So that's good. Okay. Good. Mm. Hmm. Yeah, that's what I was thinking actually. Yeah. Actually, I'm thinking even here might be even better to do that. I was thinking about that. You know, sacrifice a pawn. Oh, sorry. Sacrifice a pawn here. Take and go for the pin.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And what does he do? Maybe he protects here. What do you do? What do you do? Let's see here. Maybe you come up here. You know, try to open up. And if he takes, let's say he takes here. Let's see here. I mean, you win back the pawn, but I think now you're nice. You're in a much nicer position.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you're down a pawn. Yeah, you're down a pawn, but I think you're in a much nicer position. Your bishops have very clear open diagonals to work with,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, or this bishop can come here and attack this pawn. So I think this is a nice position. Or you can take this knight and create weaknesses to double isolated pawns.
Yeah.
All right, and then create this pawn weakness as well. So yeah, I'd say
And
this. Huh?
his king is very exposed
And his
also.
king is exposed, and his rook's not in the game yet. So yeah, this is a nice position, even if you're down a pawn. All right, so let's see. So you went there, okay. So you did the same thing, good. Yeah, good. Ooh, nice. So here, yeah, you also had the possibility of doing a knight fork. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I didn't see that.
Right. Yeah, that possibility too, which is nice. Um, I thought here you're just being fancy. You know, I thought here you're just like, you know, I could do this knight fork, but I don't even want to do that. I want to go for mate. Cool.
Yeah, I don't remember why. I think. Yeah. So what happened after that?
So queen h5, h6. Okay, so you did it. You did the fork. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Hmm. 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 I assume you want to push this pawn, right? This bishop is pinned to the rook. You want to push the pawn, but you can't because it's pinned to the king.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So now you're up. You're up the exchange. So now let's see. So he has a bishop and 2 pawns for the exchange. Okay. So still pretty even. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, this is tough
Yeah.
because he just all he has to do is start pushing these pawns, and it's hard for you to stop this. But I think what's on your side is you kind of have an attack going on his king, so you just have
Right.
to organize that. I mean, the bishop is doing a nice job defending these important squares as well.
Yeah.
So very nice. Good. Uh oh. Going for draw. Okay. Good. So you escaped that. Good. All right. So you went for queen exchange. Hmm. Uh oh. Uh oh. Oh, good. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, this is tough because I'm thinking about, what if you, well, you know what you can do? You can exchange the rook for the pawn and the bishop, and then you should win this. You move your king and you win this pawn, and you start pushing this pawn.
That's what I did at the end,
As we did, okay.
but I was not able to. We will see.
All right, let's see. Let's see. Oh, wait. No, I would leave this pawn structure the way it is because here his king has to move all the way down here to get this. So
Yeah.
you want to make it difficult for him, right? So if you
Right.
want if this is what you want to do, if this is what you want to do, then you want his king to be far away, right? So
Yeah.
let's just go back.
I think I. Yeah. Go ahead.
So good. Now his king is far away. You see that?
Yeah.
Now you're letting his king come back. So here, what do you think is a good move here?
uh, as you say, come to C6.
Yeah, c6. So now you're not letting his king come closer, right?
Right.
So now he goes, let's say, here. Now let's say he tries to come. Now, what does he do? Which way does he go? Does he go here or does he go here? What do you think?
We'll try to go on the D6, I think.
Okay, well, if he goes here, then I think, yeah, then you win easy. How do you win? What do you think?
Yeah, as you say, I come on B4, and then I move my.
Yeah, so now you just sacrifice this pawn, and now you run and get these pawns.
Yeah, okay, I
See
see.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you run and get these pawns, and there's no way he can protect it because he's gonna run out of moves. Now he has to come here, and so now you win. Now you win this one. Okay, so let's go back.
Yeah.
You see that?
Let's think of that, I think.
Yeah, so let's go back. So you want to keep his king far away, right? So
Yeah.
definitely rook c6. So let's say he goes a different way. Let's say he goes this way. So now he doesn't have enough time to push to bring it to get a queen because
for me,
yeah, you win.
yeah,
Nice, right?
right, yeah,
So yeah. All right, let's go back. So yeah, in these end games, you know, it's like the king becomes a very powerful attacking piece, right? So you
right,
have to prevent your opponent from activating his king, and then of course at the same time activate your own king, right?
yeah,
So restrict his king as much as possible.
yeah,
And with Rookie 2, I think you gave him too much space.
yeah,
And here you kind of made it easy for him now. Now he takes, goes there. Yeah, now it's hard to win, right? Yeah, now
yeah.
this is a draw. Yeah. So
Yeah, so
the key was at this point. See, his king has to come here, 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 and then here to finally win the pawn. And in the meantime, you get his pawn and win the game,
yeah,
right? So you had that one.
that's I was missing the strategy at the end too. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, you had that one definitely. So, all right, that's frustrating. All right, let's go back again, real quick. So opening was good. Here, I think you need to fight for the center a little more. Maybe D6, right?
Uh-huh.
Prevent any kind of advancement, and then you can
Uh-huh.
go here and castle, right?
Yeah,
So I think that would be better. So you went there. All right, take. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think you did pretty good. You know, this is not an easy game. Like to have a rook for a rook against a bishop and two pawns. It's not an easy win. You know,
mm.
I think you did a good job. And also you avoided perpetual check, which is good because he could have had a draw. You got to be careful in these kind of very open positions. You know,
Mm.
and his queen is very active. So
Yeah.
yeah, good. Trade queens, yeah. Yeah, this must have seemed scary, right? Him pushing the pawn,
All
and
right.
then pushing the, and then him wanting to bring his king here and here. Woo, scary. Yeah. Actually, you know what I'm thinking that he could have done here is instead of bishop c5, he could have brought the bishop here, right?
Mm.
Now, what he's threatening is, let's say you come up here. Now he's kind of threatening to come here, and then here, and then here. Right? So let's say you went there. Oh, yeah, there, or let's say back here, maybe here, and now this is dangerous for you. Do you
Mm.
see why?
Yeah, because if he move his pawn and we take his bishop,
Right.
the next.
If you try to go here and then come back, he can move the pawn now, and now he
Yeah,
queens. You see?
yeah, because now even if I take, he queens after that. Right?
Yep. So here, the best move would probably be take it. But now you're giving his king activity.
Right.
Now he looks like he wins.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
So he missed that. He missed that opportunity. Yeah, when a pawn is getting like this, very close to queening, it gets very dangerous. And these kind of tricks like that, bring the bishop here, it's possible. Those kinds of things are possible when a pawn is this close to queening.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta watch that. So yeah, he missed it. So yeah, so you had it right here. You had the win. Just missed it by a
So I
little.
had just to have to exchange what I didn't see. I
Yeah.
had to make that exchange.
Yeah. Prevent activation of his king. So
Yeah,
let's say he comes here. Actually, I said he might come here. No, he can't go there because now this loses the pawn.
right.
So his king is now actually his king. His best move is probably back here, which now his king is
Right.
even farther away. Now he has got to go here, here, right?
Yeah,
That's very far.
right.
So you have a really good position here.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. All right. All right. So
Okay,
good
I
game.
see.
Good game. Good game. Okay. So now let's do. Okay. Let's see here. So which one was the other one? One of the.
So that was an interesting one. This one I don't remember.
You have a 27 move one and two 19 moves ones. Do you have
Uh,
any preference?
Let me see. Yeah, the one of against May J. Bennett.
This one?
Yeah,
Okay, let's see here.
that guy was much stronger than me, and
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what to do.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. All right. So do you feel like you're getting better slowly when you play? How do you feel?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
A little bit?
a little bit. Yeah,
Okay.
I should play more.
Okay. All right. So you play like two games what? Every few nights, something like that? Wait, what did I just
No,
do?
I'm far from regular.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, but offline I play quite constantly offline,
Uh-huh.
but live not. But it's more like burst, 3 or 4 games, but every 2 weeks maybe.
Oh, okay. Usually at night before you go to bed?
Yeah, at night. Yeah,
Okay. I'm just looking for.
I should.
Oh, yeah.
But sometimes I'm tempted to play at lunchtime, a very short one, like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
But,
You
but
get you,
5 minutes is
you get a chance
that's
to?
brutal.
Oh, 5 minutes too fast for you?
Yeah, 5 minutes is it's way fast.
Oh, okay. Oh, Pascal, I wanted to tell you something pretty cool that I did. I go to a chess club every week with my kids, and there's
Yeah.
other kids. There's another family, and they have two kids that play chess. Actually, the whole family does. They have a 9-year-old girl, 7-year-old boy, and then a 6-year-old girl and a 4-year-old boy. And it's
Yeah.
the 9-year-old girl and the 7-year-old boy that are really big into chess. Like they go to tournaments and they have ratings and everything. They do blitz tournaments
Wow.
and they take chess lessons. And so I recently discovered that the 7-year-old boy is really into chess, and also he has the ability to do blindfold chess.
Wow.
And
Wow.
last time I was there was okay. Come on, okay, come on. Last time I was there was 2 days ago, and so I said to them, I want to do a blindfold game with him. So we did.
Uh,
We did a blind. Me and him. Not. We didn't look at any board, any pieces. We did
uh-huh.
a whole blindfold game. 33 moves. I checkmated him.
But wow.
I will. I'll send it to you. But the guy. Luckily, I forgot to take a video, but one of the guys there took a video, and I think his video started when we were on move, like 6 or 7, and then from there to the end, it's like a 17-minute video. and it was so much fun. I never did that before. That was my first time doing a full blindfold game like that, and they they set up the pieces behind us to make sure that the moves we were saying were legal,
Right.
and the kid did really well. He remembered a lot. I mean, he did make some mistakes where he forgot where some of the pieces were, but for the most part, he remembered a lot, and he did pretty good for a 7-year-old to do that. I thought that was amazing.
Right. Wow.
And so yeah, it was really cool. And they said that yeah he can do that, and so they said it would be great if you can do that with him every week to practice. And I said I would love to do that because I want to practice that ability as well. And so yeah, so I put it on Lead Chess as a study, and I'm also going to post the video on my YouTube channel. So I'll send it to you when I post it, and see what you think of it. All right.
Okay.
I thought it was so much fun and really cool experience too. All right, so you are black here, right?
Yeah. So this one is much shorter.
Much shorter. Okay, so let's see. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Where's this on? Okay. All right, so English defense, okay. Yeah, usually here in these openings, this knight would not go there. That's not a really good position because it's blocking the bishop.
Right.
You see, no good. So
Yeah.
much better is to bring the knight up here. Why not?
Right.
You
That's
know?
the standard way. I don't know
Right.
why you did that.
Right. To prepare for d4, also exert some control over the e5 square. So, knight e2 is it's a very passive move. Very passive.
Yeah.
I would never recommend that move.
But I could not take advantage of the passivity.
I know. It's hard to take advantage. All right. Yeah. That's why. Yeah. Yeah. Again, you're giving him the center, right?
Yeah.
So, what do you think is a much better move than that?
D6.
Yeah, I think so. Very standard move. Preventing e5 because that's very uncomfortable. Now you got to move. He's gaining space, and you got to move your knight again a second time.
Yeah.
And so that's just a waste of time. So yeah. All right.
And what about
What?
if instead of doing that, I just move my pawn to e5 to challenge his.
Here?
Yeah.
Well, here he just takes.
Oh, stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, not protected.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Here, this fails to this, right? You can't push it twice. He just takes. You can't push this twice because he's got 3 pieces on that. You only have 2. Right? So I think the best move is d6, right? Protecting these 2 squares, and then maybe you can prepare e6 and then bishop e7, or you can, if you want to do the fianchetto here, and bring the bishop here. So either one is good. Yeah. So here he wins the pawn. All right. Now he's up a pawn. Oh, already threatening checkmate, huh? Oh my god. Yeah. Oh. Let's see here. Yeah, check. It's a good move. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good move too. Ooh. No, that just loses the bishop. Yeah. All right. So let's see if there's a better move than that. Takes. All right. So what do you think? Let's see a better move. A better move than taking with the bishop.
I don't know because that's tough. That's really a tough one.
Actually, I see. Hold on. Let's see. All right. No, I think I see a good move for you. Um,
Right here.
yeah, I think I see a good move for you. What do you think?
I don't think much. I mean, it's pretty tough.
So your queen is under attack,
Right.
and his queen is under attack, and now it's your
Right.
move. So why don't
I
you
could.
go ahead? Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I can. I take his queen, but the problem after that, I have after that it's very uncomfortable because he has a.
Yeah. So if you take his queen,
Yeah.
he takes with check, and now his pawn is almost queening, and the only thing
Right.
stopping is your king, and so that's kind of yeah. Maybe he can do something like castle,
Right.
attack your rook, and if you move your rook, checkmate. Oh,
Right.
sorry, if
Sorry.
you move your bishop, yeah. So
I don't want that.
no, you don't want that. So yeah, better move than bishop takes d5. What do you think?
Uh, well, I wish I knew because yeah, maybe I could make him check.
Yeah, why not? If you can move your queen, because remember his queen's under attack, right? If you can move your
Yeah.
queen and check, why not? All right. So now your queen is not being attacked. He's in
Yeah.
check, right? So you're attacking simultaneously his king and his queen.
Right.
So now what does he do? What's the best move? What do you think?
He can put his bishop, his black bishop, in the way.
Okay, black bishop in the way.
So that's not good for me either
Why is that not good? So,
because my queen is under attack.
so now what do you do? What do you think is a good move?
Take his queen?
I think
No.
so. Yeah, I think here now is really good to take his queen. So now he takes your queen. Now you block, right?
Okay.
I think that's the best move. So now where does he go? Maybe he wants to protect this pawn, right? So maybe he comes
Yeah.
back here. So now you can do. I mean, you can do. I see two good moves. So you can push this
Yeah.
and attack
Yeah.
his bishop. And let's say, okay, so let's say here, you can do that. And where does he go? If he comes back here, you push again. I mean, you could take here if you wanted.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, it's interesting, you know. Yeah, so it's definitely it's much more dynamic. I think you have much more chances this way than the other way. The other way, you just lose the bishop, right?
Yeah.
So that's no good. So I think definitely here was your opportunity to do something different like that, and you know, give yourself some counterplay.
Yeah.
You know, because here he's just attacking you, and it's hard to recover from that. And here you just give away a bishop. Yeah, it's kind of hard to recover from that. Now he's up a bishop and a pawn.
Mm.
Yeah, castle. Ooh, ouch. Yeah. Oh, ow! Lose your rook. Oh, sure.
Yeah. Right. And then I say, okay, forget it.
Oh man, oh man, that's brutal. Okay, so all right, so let's go back. So the opening was good. I think similar problem in this one than the last game was you gave him the center.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so you got to make sure you're always fighting for the center squares. These are the four center squares, right? Always be
Yeah.
fighting for those squares, because whoever maintains control over those squares usually has the better game, right? So here now his queen is very powerful, centrally located, very nicely located. So maybe you can go here, and then maybe you can even push this pawn up, and then bring the bishop, kind of like that, and maybe eventually push this pawn as well. So try to fight back, in the center.
Right.
Don't definitely don't give your opponent the center like that. So now you've got a nice attack going on there. Yeah. Yeah. Now it's hard to recover from that. So there's one possibility there, but yeah. All right. All right. Quick game. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's do another one. Let's do more time. That was good. Good. So you got that one. So basically, it's similar problems, right? In the games, right? In the beginning with the center,
Right.
I think you're giving them too much activity in the center, and that's very, it gives them an easier game, right?
Yeah.
And it gives you a more cramped and more difficult game. So no need to do that unnecessarily. So let's do which one? The other 19 move one?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go here. All right. So yeah, Pascal. Next time I see you, we're gonna do a blindfold game, okay?
No way.
Actually, you know what? I'm curious if I can play if I can play you or my father or my grandfather blindfold, and then you guys can look at the board and then see how you guys do. I'm curious. I don't know what will happen. No, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I really surprised myself with how I was able to remember the pieces. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And it's definitely something that's wonderful to practice, because that just really get your practice, exercises your memory, and
yeah.
not
Which
only
is rather weekend.
yeah, not only do you have to remember the moves, but you have to calculate while remembering the moves, while remembering where the pieces are. So, all right. So this one, 19 moves. So you are white.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Got 3. All right. So when people do this to me, when they like move the bishop really fast like that,
yeah,
and he's not even pinning the knight, he's just like putting pressure on the knight. A common response that I like to do is just come up here. So basically say, you want to put pressure on my knight? No, I'm going to put pressure on your bishop.
Yeah. So what if he just protect with let's say a pawn?
With one, this one?
Yeah, for example. Yeah.
Let's see this one. In that case, I think I would do this. Yeah, I'd probably do that. And then what would he do? Maybe come back here?
Yeah.
Maybe come back here. Now I would, in that position, push here. And now this is pretty nice. So now this knight has a central location. You're getting ready to push this, and maybe eventually. So now you're putting pressure on this d5 pawn, and then hopefully you can open this up and bring the bishop in as well. Oh, sorry, bring the bishop here. So yeah, I think it's a nice thing. I mean, this looks like a nice setup to me. And or you can by pushing c4 you can bring the queen. So now you're hitting this pawn, which is not protected, and you're hitting this pawn twice.
Right. Yeah.
And then if these pawns go away, all of a sudden now you're threatening f7 with the knight and the queen.
Yeah.
See that? So
yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of what I usually do when people do these premature bishop moves like that. All right. Yeah, here it's possible that he could have kind of won a pawn. So if he wanted to take here, and you don't want to mess up your pawn structure. Actually, no, I'm wrong because if he takes here, then you have this one. See, this is the problem, right? This is the problem when you prematurely move your bishop first and not your
Yeah.
knights. You always have this problem where you're leaving your B pawn or your G pawn
Yeah.
unprotected, and if you don't move the knight, now your rook is trapped.
Right.
So that's why I always recommend people always move your knights first. Most of the time,
Yeah.
I think that's just a good rule to follow.
Yeah.
If you don't want to get into this problem of accidentally trapping your own rook.
Right.
You see? So yeah, it's a good rule of thumb to go by. All right.
And that's always annoying to have a bishop there because
Oh, bishop here?
not bishop, but
Oh,
the
the knight.
knight
Oh, the knight. Let's see here.
right there because it's
Okay.
always something bad happened there.
Yeah, it makes you feel uncomfortable with the knight so close.
Yeah, because the knight are a little difficult to forecast, and at some point you make a mistake, and
Uh-huh. Yeah, here actually. Let's see here. I might consider something like this, maybe. Maybe. And if he takes, let's say he takes here.
right.
Maybe something like this might be good. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that's too risky. I mean, you can bring the rook here. You can bring the king back if you want, but because now, because it's nice to have the queen on this diagonal. That's why
Okay.
I like it. Also, you take here. If you take with the queen, then take here. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's playable as well. Yeah, I guess that's fine too. Yeah, either one seems fine to me because there's no danger. I don't think there's much danger with your king because the center's pretty. It's still pawns there, although they can go, but the rooks can come here very easily and start protecting. So I don't feel that much danger, with my king. So, but okay. So castle. Okay. So here I would instead of so remember I said it's always good to keep the tension, right? I always say that. So here instead of taking, what do you think would be a good move instead of relieving the tension there?
Well, the thing I didn't know. I didn't know what would be a good move.
What do you think?
Honestly, I don't know what to do there.
Okay, well, if you don't know what to do, the first thing you can ask yourself is which of my pieces are not doing anything.
Yeah, right. I can bring my rook in the center, for example.
Exactly. Look at this queen right here, just asking to be opposed by the rook, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now these pawns are ready to be opened up, and then now this rook becomes very menacing to the queen.
Yeah.
Right. So that's the first thing that I see. Instead of relieving the tension, I say keep the tension there and just start activating your pieces. Start activating your pieces, and this one too. And only relieve the tension when you see that it's definitely going to come out in your favor. Right? But here, not necessarily. It's not clear it's going to come out in anyone's favor. So I say leave it. And yeah. And what I always say that when the more tension's on the board, the more likely your opponent's going to make a mistake. Because why? Because people crack under pressure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right? That's why. So that's why I always say leave the tension, right?
Me the first. Yeah.
Yeah. So all right. So let's go back. So you took with the queen. So now his queen's got a nice central location. All right, good. You opposed. I say that's the wrong rook though, because look, here you have a half-open file. Here you have a half-open file. So these are about to be fully open. So you want to have both your rooks here, this one and this one.
Oh, I see.
You see that? So that's why I would say the other one. Yeah, this one's much better. Yeah. Like that. That's much more menacing now. Much better. All right. So, but you did. That's good too. Okay. So you pushed. All right. Well, let's see here. Yeah. Now you're starting to feel the pressure, right?
Yeah, no, it's annoying.
Yeah, so now what I'm thinking, yeah, so this b5 move is really good because now he's coordinating all of his pawns, right? And that's really good. You know, he has a pawn majority on the queen side, right? 2 against 3. So his strategy is to dissolve these 2 pawns and create a passed pawn, which is a good strategy. And your strategy is to not allow him to coordinate his pawns. So what do you think is a good move to not allow him to coordinate those pawns like that?
Push. No, if I do that, that will not be good. Maybe push my a3 to a4, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. So now you want to, if he pushes now, so now they're not as powerful. They're not together, right? They're not connected. Separate, isolated pawn, much easier. Oh, actually, he can't even take there because now you get a free knight.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, so that a4 move very powerful to prevent his pawns from coordinating like that. So now let's say he wants to kick your queen away this way. Now that really doesn't work because take, and now you can maybe take with the bishop here. So now that pawn falls, and now you kind of neutralize his whole queen side. Now he has double isolated pawns, and you're ready to completely lock them up by pushing here.
Yeah.
And now he's paralyzed. He can't do anything. So it's almost like you're winning by a pawn now because these are acting like one pawn, right? And so yeah, it's like you're winning by. Actually, it's like you're winning by 2 pawns. Actually, this one and this one. Yeah. Cool. All right.
You cannot go on the cat. Stay there.
So yeah, so you see that, right? You see how he's able to coordinate his pawns and how powerful that is, right?
Yeah.
So now now you're allowing him to push, and this is now these pawns are very strong, pretty strong.
Yeah.
So now, now you just lose a pawn. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, ouch. All right, so now these pawns are like cemented here.
Yeah.
No, that's a really hard position to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Ouch. Then you give up. Okay. Oof. That was tough. All right. So what did we learn here? So let's see here. Yeah, so here you were good with the center, right? You were fighting for the center. I mean, I think you could have taken advantage of this premature bishop move, maybe here. That would have been nice. You know, knight to e5. I think that's a nice location for the knight. Because now he's got to do something about this bishop. He's got to waste another move to move it.
Yeah.
So I think that's taking advantage of that. And if he moves a knight, you just trade. You know, because usually you would like the bishop pair over knights, right? The bishop and knight. So
oh yeah,
right, yeah.
Okay.
So So it's good, 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 good. And here again, activate your pieces. Right, first thing.
Yeah.
Oppose the queen, and keep the tension as well. So yeah, yeah, it's very, yeah. So oppose the queen, and prevent pawn coordination right here.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's a new concept for me.
Yeah, yeah. Don't let him organize his pieces.
Yeah.
Pawns. When they're moving together as a unit, they're very powerful, very strong, very hard to stop. So if you
Yeah.
can kind of put this as like a boulder in the path of the pawns,
Uh-huh.
if you can do that, you can trip them up, and you can not allow them to coordinate, and so weaken them in that way.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, that's not that one. Okay. Yeah. Why did you? Oh, so you moved the bishop down here, I guess, to attack this pawn, right?
Right.
That's why. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's way too passive. I mean, think about this also. If you move the rook instead of there, if you move the rook here,
Right.
then if let's say he went here, then you move the other rook here. Now, if he goes here, now you can move the bishop back, and now both rooks are free.
Mm.
In the other variation, this rook is on this square, and now the bishop is completely blocking it.
Mm-hmm.
You see that?
Right.
So now the rook is free and is actually doing something, whereas before, in the other position, your rook was not doing anything.
Mm. Right.
So a big difference, right?
Yeah.
So you always be careful. When you see open files, sometimes it's better to put one rook. When you have a choice, think carefully as to which rook you want to use to occupy the file, right? You want to always take into account your other rook as well. So was that just a mistake? B3?
I
Or
was getting short of ideas there.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. Was there anything else you can do? Yeah, it's kind of hard. This is really hard position to deal with. I'm still thinking about A4. I'm still thinking about that. So what do you think is a good move for him here?
Bring his knight. No, not good idea. No. Bring his. Well, continue to move forward. I would say move forward is in B4.
You mean here?
Yeah.
So if he moves up, now what do you do?
I can take. Yeah, right. I can take his.
Yeah. Now you can take. So he really can't move forward, right?
Yeah.
And if he takes, even worse, right?
Yeah.
Now double isolated pawns, even worse.
Yeah.
And now you're going to be able to take this pawn very soon, and you're going to be much freer. So yeah, even in this position, A4 is still a good move. Maybe if he tries to do this, you can take here, let's say, and you can take here.
Right.
And now you're threatening this pawn.
Right.
Which is nice. So yeah, maybe he protects here. Maybe you attack here again. So yeah, I mean, you have you might have a good game here. But yeah, you don't allow these pawns to get moving like that. Yeah. And again, here in this position, if this rook was right here, then you can push here, and if he takes, then you win the knight.
Right.
You see that? So
I could even win 2 knights.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe this knight is only protected by the queen. So
Yeah.
yeah, hmm. Yeah, you gave him a lot of chances on the queen side, and I mean this is a very comfortable position to play as black. Very very nice and
Yeah.
easy. Yeah. Ouch. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
So good games. So what do you think? Improving?
Well, obviously some mistakes, but yeah,
Yeah.
I got a couple of concepts which I will try to use.
Yeah, the openings, focus on the center.
Yeah.
Don't concede the center.
Yeah.
Always fight for it, and these pawns don't. Make sure you don't let them steamroll like that.
Right.
And
And
then
also the rook.
yeah, that
How to send them on position the rook on open fire.
yeah, and then the rook endgame. That was very instructive endgame actually.
Yeah.
That was very good. Yeah, you had him. You really you had that one. That's kind of frustrating, right?
Yeah.
When you know you had one, but you got a draw. Your opponent escaped with a draw. That's pretty frustrating.
Yeah. Right. That's why I wanted to look at it with you because I said, shit, I should have won that game.
Right. That yeah, that's pretty frustrating. But
Yeah.
but I think if you learn something, then it's not a total loss. So
Right.
that's a good thing. So
Yeah.
yeah, wonderful. All right, great,
Okay.
great, Pascal.
Thank you. I
So
won't keep you much longer because I think the time is up.
all right. So you want to do 2 weeks again?
Yeah, I think every 2 weeks, I think it's a good rhythm.
It's good. That's fine. That's fine with me. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, things happens in the meantime because, yeah, my life is,
No, definitely. I understand. Yeah, I understand.
uh,
Yeah,
let's
definitely.
say, in principle, in 2 weeks. Yeah.
Imprint. Yeah, I'll put it down and I'll definitely confirm with you beforehand again.
Right.
Make sure it's okay. So
2 weeks, I may go to Korea.
oh yeah.
Yeah, because for work, yeah.
So let me. So what dates will you be there?
I think I should in 2 weeks from now. But what date? What will be?
2 weeks from now would be February 10th, Sunday.
Yeah, I think I may travel January. I may travel that day to Seoul. So maybe I will tell you.
Okay. So you want to do? Let's
So
see.
maybe the day before, the
Uh,
Saturday 9th.
the 9th?
Yeah, maybe. But that has to be confirmed because if I'm traveling Sunday morning,
Right.
yeah, travel Sunday morning because it takes me 2 days to go to Seoul.
Ah.
But
Okay. So it might be too
I'm,
crazy.
I'm losing a day because of a time difference. So I need to be able to work
Yeah.
Tuesday morning. I have to leave Sunday morning.
Okay.
There's a 17-hour difference, so I'm losing a day.
Wait. So you'll be coming back from Korea?
No, I will go to
Oh,
Korea that weekend.
oh, you'll be going to Korea. Okay. And
Yeah.
when would you come back?
That's also to be seen because I think I may go see Muriel in Tokyo.
Oh, cool. Wow.
Just a couple of days. I've done that once, and it was very nice.
Ah.
So I'll do it again.
So maybe like
So
a week or 2 weeks?
no, last time I did that, I just took a couple of days. I took an extra weekend to spend a couple of days with her, and then come back to Los Angeles after that.
Okay.
So all of that needs confirmation
Okay.
because the problem is with this business trip, they can be cancelled at any time, and it's always floating
So
from 1 week to the next, and I'm not sure.
all right. So how about this? Do you want to say then the following week on Sunday, February 17th. Try for that. Or you think?
Yeah,
Do you think you might be home? Might be back in a week after that?
not sure.
Not sure. Okay.
But I think that will be in February at the most safe. The safest day will be when let's see, 24th.
The 20. Okay, Sunday the 24th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's check that. I don't have that. Yeah. God damn. I don't have a calendar right there.
I have a calendar. I'm looking at a calendar.
Okay.
So
So I think the 24th is a Sunday also, right?
Yeah. All right.
So
then,
yeah, the 24th I should be available.
okay. So you want to do so the next time for base. So that's basically like 1, 2, 3. So 4 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I mean, hey, if you're busy, you're busy. What can you do?
Yeah, easy. That's a thing, you know.
No problem. All right. So then
Between work and family, it's
that's fine. Hey, we all
it's
have lives we got to deal with, right?
yeah, I'm a busy man.
Yeah, I understand. Hey, better to be busy than I guess not busy, right?
Yeah.
Right?
On top of that, I have friends. Oh shit, I'm not even sure. Oh, that month of February seems pretty full already.
Oh, really?
Because I still go to Korea, and then I have friends coming from France visiting.
Oh.
Well, you know what? I think I will contact you again.
When are they arriving?
I think they arrive 14th. Oh shit! I will be in Korea when they arrive. And then
So are they staying at your place?
They stay at our place. They take off the 25th.
Okay.
Bon. Okay, we'll see.
They take off the 25th.
Yeah.
So then you want to push it back a week after that. So March 3rd would be the next Sunday.
Yeah. That's why I prefer not to take any engagement for now.
Yeah.
Come back because it's too hectic.
Yeah, no, I understand. So, all right, so February seems a very busy month for you. So, all right, so then how about, okay, so I'll put it down for March 3rd then.
Yeah, okay, if you want.
That's fine. Yeah, because I just like to put something down so I don't, because otherwise I forget, to remind, it's just easier for me.
Well, you may have to remind me.
No, of course, no, I'm going to remind you, but it's just easier, like, for me to remember, like, it's just easier. Okay, so then, all right, so I put it down for Sunday, March 3rd. So skip the whole month of February then.
I'm afraid so, yeah.
All right. I assume you'll still be playing on chess.com though in the meantime, so.
I will try in the meantime to apply all these.
Yeah. So, do what you can and
when I travel, I'm away from family and generally I have more time to play.
Yeah. More time to focus, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
So,
nice talking to you, and I do the usual PayPal.
Awesome, Pascal. Great talking to you. We'll keep in touch.
Okay.
Have a good
Bye.
night. Bye-bye.